Good evening and welcome to the 33rd Annual Student Human Relations Awards Banquet. I would like to welcome everyone here, especially our awardees tonight. My name is Wanda Allen Aberha. I'm the Director of the Human Relations Department with the City of Winston-Salem. As always, and as I say each and every year, we are absolutely delighted to see all of you here with us to help us to celebrate some of the best youth in our community. Can we go ahead and give them a preliminary round of applause? Tonight you will be inspired, you will be touched, and hopefully you will be motivated to get more involved in our community at large. And so without further ado, I am going to show you exactly what I mean by featuring this choir who's standing beside me, who is formerly known as the First Assembly Choir, who is now the Winston-Salem Christian School Choir, and they're going to entertain us for a few minutes. So would you please welcome them?
Good evening. My name is Jenny Vyers. I am the chair of the Winston-Salem Human Relations Commission. And on behalf of the commission, I'd like to welcome you to the 33rd Annual Human Relations Student Awards Banquet. It is truly a privilege to be able to honor all of these students for their outstanding service to our community and to celebrate with their families tonight. To quote the Dalai Lama, if you want others to be happy, practice compassion. If you want to be happy, practice compassion. Each of you here tonight understands the far-reaching power of compassion to transform both ourselves and the world around us. I know that we will all leave tonight inspired and fueled by these students to carry compassion and love back to our neighborhoods, schools, offices, and homes. At this time, I'd like to welcome Dr. Kenneth Simonton, Assistant Superintendent of the Winston-Salem Forsyth County Schools.
Thank you and good evening. A few years ago, our Principal of the Year, Bertha Caldwell, asked a question, and she framed this question as it's told by village elders who visit villages, and the question is, and how are the children? I think the choir tonight and the students who are to be recognized tonight help us to know that the answer to that question, which we often or always hope to hear, is, and the children are well. And the children are well. And so tonight we celebrate with you families, parents, and schools, and students for what you contribute to your schools. Not only are you good students, you're also outstanding citizens, and that's why you're here. So you exhibit good character, and you participate in the things that make us proud of you. So on behalf of our superintendent, Dr. Donald L. Martin, our school board chair, Ms. Jane Goins, and our school board, it's my pleasure to be here tonight. Thank you, Wanda and the Human Relations team, the City of Winston-Salem, City Council, City Manager Lee Garrity, Derek Page, for allowing us to be a part of this. I do want to actually ask a couple of groups to stand because they have contributed to this recognition as well. With all of the parents or guardians who are here, would they please stand? Parents or guardians. Thank you for allowing us to have your children during the day. We'd also like to recognize our school staff, our principals, assistant principals, counselors, other staff. Would you please stand? Again, thank you for allowing us to be here.
And thank you, Dr. Symington. You are always such a strong supporter of the banquet. Could we please give Dr. Symington another round of applause? At this time, I would certainly be remiss if I did not thank our sponsors who are here tonight, and even those who were not able to attend. At this time, I would like to ask the Winston-Salem Human Relations Commission to please stand. Forsyth Technical Community College, would you please stand? The City of Winston-Salem Police Department, would you please stand? The City of Winston-Salem Recreation and Parks Department, would you please stand? Winston-Salem Forsyth County Schools, we've already heard from, but would you please stand, all of you? And I have to echo what Dr. Symington said. Thank you, principals, assistant principals, counselors, and teachers. Without you, we would not be able to do this banquet each year, without your cooperation, without your support. So I cannot thank you enough, so thank you so much. City of Charlotte Community Relations Committee, City of Winston-Salem Community and Business Development Department, City of Winston-Salem Fire Department, Hispanic League, Lead Safe of the City of Winston-Salem, Al Andrews, Deputy City Attorney with the City of Winston-Salem, Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, the Winston-Salem Alumni Chapter, Downtown Winston-Salem Partnership, Flashback Smoothies, would you please stand? Kidana Merit Ethiopian Orthodox Church, would you please stand? Kiwanis Club of Clemens, North Carolina. Legal Aid of North Carolina. Lloyd Presbyterian Church and members, would you please stand? Mark Atkinson, Attorney at Law. NAACP, Winston-Salem, Forsyth County. The National Association of Human Rights Workers, North Carolina Chapter. Office of the Mayor. PFLAG, Parents and Families of Lesbians and Gays. Rodney Ashby, Realtor. Sugar and Spice Child Enrichment Center, would you please stand? United Metropolitan Missionary Baptist Church, would you please stand? Winston-Salem Regional Association of Realtors. Winston-Salem Teas. And last but not least, Youth Opportunities. Okay, and again, we thank the sponsors, and just to let you know, you saw that a lot of sponsors aren't here tonight, but it was by design with a lot of them. A lot of the sponsors will go ahead and do sponsorships for the banquet, but what they like to do is just support the banquet and do it in kind for families who may be in need for tickets. And so I really want to thank those sponsors as well, even though they're not seated with us tonight. Also, I would be remiss if I did not recognize our city staff. With us, we do have our city manager, Mr. Lee Garrity. Would you please stand? We have our deputy city manager, Mr. Derwick Page. Would you please stand? And we have our assistant city manager, Ms. Martha Wheelock. Would you please stand? And the city manager's office is always very supportive of our endeavors, particularly the banquet, so we do owe them a debt of gratitude as well. Thank you. City department heads, I know some of you are here. I am not even going to try to call you out because there are too many people in here. So if you are a city department head, or if your department head is not here but you're representing a city department, would you please stand? Okay, police, all right. All right, so just some housekeeping things. What we're going to do now is we're going to proceed with the program. Mayor Joines will be joining us shortly. He is en route. He is coming over from out of town, actually. And so we're going to move forward with the Reynolds Jazz Band. And when he joins us, we will go on with the proclamation and his greetings. Okay, thank you.
Good evening, everyone. How's dinner so far? I'm so glad to be here as we do a lot of things tonight, but most of all to recognize these young people who we are so proud of from all across our city and county, from our schools and the future of our city and our county, and we have a chance to recognize them tonight. That's always a good part of what we do. Certainly want to thank the Human Relations Commission and all the hard work that this commission does for our city and helping to bring us together, make us a good place to live and work and play. It's also my pleasure tonight to issue a proclamation on behalf of the city of Winston-Salem related to Human Relations Month. So as you enjoy your dinner, I'm going to just read this very briefly. Whereas the city of Winston-Salem's most valuable resource is its people, and whereas they vary as to race, color, religion, sex, familial status, abilities, and national origin, and whereas in order to achieve justice and equality, the citizens of Winston-Salem must strive to create an atmosphere where all people are valued and accepted. And whereas it is important to recognize those citizens and organizations that promote a wholesome climate of goodwill among individuals, groups, and races of varying social, religious, and economic status. And whereas through unrelenting commitment, progress in human rights has become a hallmark of this great city. And through the Winston-Salem Human Relations Department, this enviable tradition will continue. Now therefore, I, Alan Joines, Mayor of the City of Winston-Salem, do hereby proclaim February 2013 as Human Relations Month in the City of Winston-Salem as a time to renew our resolve to work towards fair treatment and improve quality of life for all. And I've signed this today. So Wanda and Madam Chairman, thank you very much.
Thank you, Mayor Jones. Thank you. Thank you so much, Mayor Joines. And also, I would like to recognize two other members of council who are with us tonight. We have Council Member James Taylor, who is with us from the Southeast Ward. Councilmember Taylor, would you please stand? And we also have Councilmember Derwin Montgomery from the East Ward. Councilmember Montgomery, would you please stand? Thank you to the members of the City Council for joining us tonight. Now I will introduce to you our chairperson, Ms. Jenny Byers, who has a few remarks to make. Ms. Byers?
At this time, to introduce our keynote address speaker, I'd like to welcome to the stage Luke Albertson, who is a student awardee for Jefferson Elementary.
Hi, my name is Luke Albertson, and I'm a student at Jefferson Elementary School. I would like to introduce to you our principal, Miss Baker, who is the 2013 Winston-Salem Forsyth County Principal of the Year. Miss Baker received her bachelor's degree in science education in 1980 from UNC Chapel Hill. She first worked as a chemical analyst for the city of High Point and then became a science teacher at Ashley Middle School. Later, she taught science at Parkland High School, where she was named Teacher of the Year in 1995. Miss Baker has worked as a part-time instructor at Salem College and Forsyth Community College. She is currently serving as the Human Relations Commissioner for the City of Winston-Salem. Miss Baker has 3 children and 1 grandson. I think Miss Baker is a fantastic principal, and I would like to congratulate her on this award.
Good evening. And isn't that everyone's dream to have a handsome man introduce her? Thank you, Luke. Good evening. I come before you this evening as a person who wears many hats: a Human Relations Commissioner, a principal, a mother, sorority member, a church member, a sister, and a grandmother, among many others. None of those roles prepared me for the shock I felt when I found out about the shootings at Sandy Hook Elementary School. My heart hurt, as I'm sure yours did too, for the victims, their families, and friends. I kept shaking my head and wondering, what could have prevented such a tragedy? I came to the conclusion that only when we instill in our children the value of human life will we be able to keep people from harming each other. Growing up, I did not have many luxuries of life. My mother was a single parent who worked at a nursing home, making minimum wage. Although we didn't have many material things, she instilled in me that an education was the most important stepping stone to getting a great job and therefore becoming successful. I also lived with my grandfather, who with his second grade education still tried to help me with my studies any way he could. He said to me, "Gal," and he called me that all the time, "there's one thing nobody can take from you. It's what you got up here." He would tap his temple, signaling to me that I needed to keep all of the knowledge imparted to me by my teachers. Both my mother and grandfather also taught me that family, friends, get-togethers, fellowship, and having fun were priceless. I learned to treasure time with my family because those memories were also something no one could take from me. In a way, we were rich in our experiences. It's just too bad that doesn't pay the bills. However, in today's society, there's so many activities that tell us that human life, family, friends, and companionship are not valued. Have you looked at the violence in video games? Reality TV has people fighting and cursing at each other. Children would rather look into electronic faces instead of a human face. In any setting, you can witness teenagers and young adults texting each other while they're sitting in the same room, sometimes right beside each other. What happened to interpersonal relationships? We don't talk at dinner time or on the phone like we used to. The art of conversation is slowly fading, like a stamped, handwritten letter has been replaced with impersonal emails and texting. Although some parts of our world have become inhuman, some have persevered. That is why I'm so proud to serve on the Human Relations Commission. Our work helps to raise the awareness of all people, no matter what their backgrounds, to provide fair and equitable treatment to our fellow man. Our commission brings people together at different events to help us understand that the diversity of our world is what makes it better and more culturally enriched. As a principal, I have the task of not only ensuring that students are academically prepared, but also they're able to thrive in a safe environment free of the stresses and pressures of the outside world. We have to take children as they come to us, and sometimes they're underfed, emotionally, intellectually, and also physically. Principals are accountable for every aspect of what happens at our school, which means being on call 24/7. We gladly shoulder this responsibility because if you look into the eyes of a child who is in need, you can't help but see their humanity and want to assist that child. I'm happy to help anyone at any time, no matter what the job, to ensure my students will not be deprived of any opportunity to learn in a warm and inviting environment. It is that commitment to my students that again makes me wonder how someone could harm innocent children. Young people, because you were nominated by your school for the Human Relations Student Award, you've already demonstrated your understand that we must all unselfishly lend a hand to our fellow man. And because you were nominated, I'm giving you a gift tonight. There's no school tomorrow. Whether you're helping a neighbor, Whether you're helping a neighbor, students at your school, or total strangers, you have shown your humanity, your willingness to assist others. I admire you for getting such an early start on the road to volunteerism and human relations. I ask that you go out to recruit others to do the same. I ask you to show courage and stand up to those who bully or hurt others. I ask you to view tonight as your first step to making this a better world for students to come. Parents, I applaud you for instilling in your children a high value of humanity and volunteerism. I now ask you to continue to support and encourage your children and those you know from your community, church, family, and any other group to do likewise, to assist others. I want you to continue to give children the hugs and kisses, encouragement, and motivation to continue to appreciate and cherish human life. This next generation of students has to create a firm foundation for helping others and giving back to their communities if we are to eradicate tragedies involving violence against young people. I close with a quote from Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. He said, "Sooner or later, all people of the world will have to discover a way to live together in peace. I ask you to strive to make that a reality sooner, because I'm afraid later will just be too late." Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Baker. And before you leave, we have a very small token of our appreciation and affection for you for being Principal of the Year for the Winston-Salem Forsyth County Schools and for being our Vice Chair of the Human Relations Commission. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Before we proceed on to the presentation of awards, I just want to read a letter from Councilmember Vivian Burke, who was unable to be with us tonight, but did send this letter. Dear students, congratulations to all of the award recipients, and thank you for your efforts toward positive human relations. I am certain we will read about you as future leaders within our community. I would also like to thank the Human Relations Department staff for once again bringing to us students who will make a difference today and in the future. Thank you for the time you give in shaping young people into model citizens. Respectfully, Vivian H. Burke.
I would like to take a moment to thank a group of volunteers who have really made a huge difference tonight with having everyone ushered in and seated and having things as organized as they are. Their leader was actually a former Human Relations Commissioner, Ms. Pam Peoples-Joyner, who is sitting at the police department's table. She is their community relations liaison. Ms. Peoples-Joyner, can we please have you to stand, and thank you so much for helping us organize this. Also, I would like to ask the Winston-Salem Youth Advisory Council to please stand and be recognized. Thank you for all of your hard work. Thank you. Also, last but certainly not least, my staff, Jamie, John, Adolfo, and Maggie. Would you please stand? Maggie, you wave. Had to say that before I completely forgot and got carried away tonight. Okay, at this time, we would like to have all of the elementary school awardees to line up to my right. If you're in elementary school and you are getting an award tonight, please come over to my right so that we can start the presentation of the awards.
Okay, we're now ready. Oh, I don't need my glasses, I'm glad. Ashley Elementary. Oh, great. Peter Wilson is an outstanding student that exhibits his best effort at all times. He's a member of the Boy Scouts and he enjoys Christmas caroling at retirement homes and raising money to help the homeless. Peter Wilson. And we are asking that all awardees stop right here for a second to have that photo op. So parents, you don't have to run after them this year. We're going to have them to stop for you. Okay. You're good. Bolton Elementary. Bolton Elementary, Chloe Hare is a very determined student with an outgoing personality and a genuine kindness. She serves as a member of the School Safety Patrol. She is spokesman for our anti-bullying campaign, and she's an active participant of Girls on the Run, a program that focuses on physical fitness and character building. Chloe Hare. Brunson Elementary. August Cohen continues to impress many by his selflessness and active participation in many events pertaining to diversity. August was a student representative for the observance of the International Day of Peace, and he participated in Brunson's Big Sweep, an effort to clean and beautify Brunson Elementary. August is a model student and cares for all people regardless of their gender, race, color, nationality, ability, or age. August Cohen. Caleb's Creek. Haley Watson is the epitome of a student that understands race, culture, relations. Haley has a very diverse group of friends whom are all treated equally, and she is a genuinely kind and sweet student. Haley Watson. Cash Elementary. Aaron Wilson. Aaron Wilson is a bright student with an outstanding work ethic. He was one of very few fifth grade students to receive all A's for the first quarter of the school year. Aaron also possesses a very high level of character. He sets a good example for others and goes above and beyond to help struggling students. Aaron Wilson. Clemens Elementary. Emma Grace Stevenson works as a volunteer puppy sitter for Guiding Eyes for the Blind. It is a group out of New York that trains seeing eye dogs. Emma is dedicated to her work and successfully trains puppies in house manners and puppy politeness. Emma Grace Stevenson. Cook Elementary. I'm going to ask her how to pronounce her name. Huh? Nylia? Thank you. Nylia Mason demonstrates positive interactions amongst her peers and within her surrounding community. She embraces all ethnicities and cultural backgrounds. Nylia is truly a kind and thoughtful student. Nylia Mason. Diggs Latham Elementary. He has his boutonniere ready. He is sharp. Clendale McCullough Jr. is very community active within the community and the church he attends. Clendale has been a Boy Scout for 3 years. He serves as a chaplain, usher, and greeter at his church. Clendale has donated a significant amount of time through his church's youth outreach program to help the less fortunate. Clendale McCullough Jr. The Downtown School. Jameson Bethay is a giving student. In July 2012, instead of having a birthday party on his birthday, Jameson decided to have a canned food drive to help people in need. Jameson possesses a tremendous amount of compassion and kindness. Jameson Bethay. Easton Elementary. Jorge Lewis. Jorge exemplifies the characteristics of an outstanding student. He demonstrates leadership in the classroom and throughout his school as a safety patrol officer. He's well-mannered and kind to all of his peers and teachers. Jorge Lewis. Forest Park Elementary. Justin Herrera Sotero is caring and kind. Justin is a peacemaker that does not tolerate bullying. He has reported several incidents of bullying that have led to the diffusion of potentially hostile situations. Justin Herrera Sotero. Gibson Elementary. Ariana Holland exemplifies positive human relations. She tries to be a friend to all and watch out for those who are in need of help. Ariana demonstrates her positive attitude at church, at school, and in her community. Ariana Holland. Oh, she moved. Griffith Elementary. Nathan Austin's attitude and actions set him apart from most. He is a kind, generous, and loving student who always goes above and beyond what is required. In a very diverse environment, Nathan does not see the differences, he only sees the similarities. Nathan Austin. Hall Woodward Elementary. Nayeli Mendez is a wonderful student inside and outside of the classroom. She's a natural leader who gives support to others. Her biggest asset is her willingness to help. Nayeli Mendez. Ibrahim Elementary. Leslie Guevara Martinez is an outgoing student who thinks of others before herself. The ties she has with her church and community are strong. Leslie Guevara Martinez. Jefferson Elementary. Luke Albertson is consistently nice to everyone. He will work with anyone who is in need of help without being condescending or impatient. He is always looking for ways to help others in need. Luke Albertson. I got you. Kernersville Elementary. Amanda Moore has a younger sibling with diabetes, and she strives to participate in everything to benefit diabetes research. She also organizes walks and events to raise money and awareness for this worthy cause. She is a kind and wonderful girl. Amanda Moore. Kimmel Farm Elementary. Elizabeth Coe stands out among her peers as a student who always goes above and beyond in everything she does. She maintains a positive attitude and continues to push herself daily. Elizabeth is an active member within her family and community. Elizabeth Coe. Kimberly Park Elementary. Okay. For Kimberly Park Elementary, we had Kanara Woodbury. Conoke Elementary. Conoke, come on. I don't bite. Brenda Coro Jimenez demonstrates the best of Conoke by showing good conduct on a daily basis, working to achieve academically at high rates of success, taking responsibility for herself, and looking out for others. She always puts her best foot forward to show effort. She also helps create and carry out fundraising activities to support kids with heart problems. Brenda Coro Jimenez. Louisville Elementary. Lizzie Baker is involved with numerous community-oriented activities such as church involvement, Girl Scouts, and community cleanup, just to name a few. Lizzie also gathers food for the animals at the animal shelter, plus she's an honor roll student. She's a major asset to the community. Lizzie Baker.
Meadowlark Elementary. Mr. Andrew Stang has a warm heart and a friendly smile which brightens the day of fellow students and teachers. As a member of the Kindness and Compassion Club at Meadowlark, Andrew helped to raise money for Hurricane Sandy victims. Mr. Andrew Stang. Middle Fork Elementary. Alejandro Munitan is a giving, humble young man who thinks of others before he thinks of himself. He reaches out to fellow students whenever they experience misfortune. Regardless of someone's race or gender, Alejandro offers his friendship and his respect. Alejandro Munitan. It's back, it's at the end. It's right there. Okay. Mineral Springs Elementary. Karina Rodriguez has an all-around spirit and attitude toward school and life itself. She is always smiling, positive, and works hard to keep her straight A average. She is always willing to help other students and teachers. Karina is reliable, respectful, and caring. By far, she is a model student. Karina Rodriguez. Morgan Elementary. Bradley Kerpes shows commitment, responsibility, and dedication. He volunteered as the first member of the Morgan Elementary flag crew. Bradley was trained in proper flag etiquette through his involvement in Boy Scouts. He has since trained a fellow student to assist him. He shows dedication and integrity, and he is a shining example for other students to follow. Mr. Bradley Kerpes. Moore Elementary School. Taylor Simmons Parsons is a highly motivated and intelligent student with a most conscientious work ethic. She is also extremely kind-hearted. Taylor is active in Girl Scouts and in her community with numerous extracurricular activities. Ms. Taylor Simmons Parsons. Ariana Scales. Oh, this is from North Hills Elementary. Ariana Scales is very involved in the community. She's a Girl Scout and junior usher at United Metropolitan Baptist Church. She is a cheerleader for the Clemens Falcons, the mascot for the Jazzy Ladies Line dance groups, and helps with child care for adults. Miss Ariana Scales. Old Richmond Elementary. Isaac Boise exemplifies what it means to be a role model and team player. He's always the first to lend a hand regardless of race, religion, or age. Isaac has been tutoring a fellow student without being asked to do so because he saw a need and wanted to help. Isaac Boise. Old Town Elementary. Vanessa Flores Sanchez is very involved in student life and a leader in many capacities. She is co-president of the Ambassadors, a community outreach program at Old Town Elementary. Since Vanessa has been a board member, she has coordinated projects such as the We Care cereal drive, Hurricane Sandy victim relief, Samaritan Ministry Penny Campaign, and the United Way, just to name a few. Vanessa Flores Sanchez. Petrie Elementary. Brian Nelson is a Boy Scout and serves as an usher in his church, Galilee Missionary Baptist. While in school, Brian epitomizes the values of respect and responsibility at Petrie Elementary School on a daily basis. Mr. Brian Nelson. Piney Grove Elementary. Zoe Rinkovig. Did I say that right, Zoe? No. Rinkovich. That's what I said. All right. Zoe is a Girl Scout and works with the Backpack for Kids program. She volunteers at rest homes and the soup kitchen. Zoe works with Wreaths Across America. She fundraises for juvenile diabetes and Alzheimer's, and she tutors students after school who can't afford a tutor. Zoe is an active volunteer at Piney Grove Elementary. Zoe Rinkovich. Rural Hall Elementary. Cameron Furchess is an active member of his church and community. His positive attitude and willingness to help others makes him an asset to Rural Hall. He shows kindness to all who know him. Cameron Furchess. Sedge Garden Elementary. Christopher Walzer is an active church member and volunteer. He helps with smaller children in the church and getting materials prepared for various activities within the church. He's also helpful at school with teachers who need help in their classrooms. Mr. Christopher Walzer. Sherwood Forest Elementary. Ebony Cotton is an outstanding citizen at Sherwood Forest. She voluntarily helps visually impaired students on a regular basis. She helps younger students with reading after school. Ebony coordinated a school playground cleanup so others would not have to look at the mess. She encourages others to participate in uplifting of fellow students and the community. Miss Ebony Cotton. South Fork Elementary School. Evelyn Ranchito serves as an excellent role model for those around her. She's active at school with after-school clubs and activities such as Songbirds, dance, the knitting club, and a student buddy. She also serves as class representative for student council. Her best quality is integrity. She takes care of herself and others even when there is no one around to see her doing it. Miss Evelyn Ranchito. Southwest Elementary. Jackson Cuthrell. Jackson is a community activist. Jackson and his brother raised money and food for the Clemens Food Pantry by hosting their second annual cornhole tournament. They raised $775 and 200 pieces of food for the food pantry. Jackson Cuthrell. Spees Elementary. Anybody for C? Oh, yeah. Lee Sales demonstrates so many positive character traits: sportsmanship, respect, integrity, honesty, consistency, and his genuine nature. Lee is very thoughtful of others, and he is frequently the first student to offer help and support students and staff. Mr. Lee Sales. Union Cross Elementary. Sarah Hanlon. Sarah is a friend to everyone within the class and community, regardless of race, gender, and ability level. Sarah is a good friend to all. Miss Sarah Hanlon. Vienna Elementary. Kyla Lewis serves as an ambassador, and a fan club is here. Kyla Lewis serves as an ambassador at Vienna and has participated in numerous service projects. She helped make luminaries for the Ronald McDonald House at Christmas time. She has helped collect thousands of dollars to help others, including needy families at her school, U.S. soldiers and their families, and the Humane Society. She's very active in the fight against bullying and has participated in several events to raise awareness about anti-bullying. Ms. Kyla Lewis. Walkertown Elementary. Jabez Huntley is truly an asset to the community. He is a Boy Scout and an excellent role model for others. Every year, he plants trees at Salem Lake. He's also involved with other various community service projects. Mr. Jabez, did I say that right? Jabez Huntley. All right. Ward Elementary School. Ms. Shania Tolliver demonstrates good citizenship every day by helping pick up litter, visiting and going to those in homeless shelters, and helping with students who have special needs. She is a thoughtful young lady. Ms. Shania Tolliver. Last but not least, from Whitaker Elementary School, Ms. Jack Doherty. He's a fifth grade student who consistently demonstrates his concern for others, has a very positive attitude both at school and in the community. He's been an active fundraiser at Finnegan's Wake Irish Pub to raise money for cancer research. He shaves his head every year in honor of the fundraising. Ms. Jack Doherty. All of the kids who received an award from their elementary schools, if you'll gather in the back, they're going to take a big group picture. Congratulations.
Okay, and can we have all of our middle schoolers line up on my right side? The Children's Center, Amelia Ruth and Addison Hannah. Amelia is in our kindergarten class and Addison is in our preschool program. Amelia's teachers say she doesn't know a stranger and is one of the friendliest students they've ever met. Her friend Addison has a megawatt smile and is well known throughout the building as a charmer. The Children's Center is an inclusive school for both children with disabilities and typically developing children, so these two girls have had the chance to enjoy each other's friendship. Amelia Ruth and Addison Hannah. Okay. Calvary Baptist Day School. Zachary Cross. Zachary has been a volunteer at Open Arms Refuge Did I say that right? Okay, sorry. An organization that helps Karenis settle into the Winston-Salem area. He has a heart for the world, being from a missionary family. He has served on mission trips to Haiti and plans to travel to Trinidad and Tobago this summer. Zachary Cross. Forsyth Country Day School. Rodney Williams. Rodney founded the African American Culture Club. The club has grown to include students from different backgrounds. Last spring, Rodney invited Alan Joines, the mayor of Winston-Salem, at the AACC to be a guest speaker about the cultural diversity in our city. Rodney has become a mentor to students that want to start their own organizations, and he hopes to attend Morehouse College in the fall. Rodney Williams. Our Lady of Mercy. Olivia Shmelia. Olivia knows the meaning of service. She helps with landscaping around our church grounds. She also volunteers many hours for our religious education program. Olivia Shmelia. St. Leo the Great Catholic School. Aaron Bine, 6th grade school representative, student council. He volunteered this summer to teach Vacation Bible School at St. Leo, helps the Knights of Columbus raise money for Operation Lamb, and helped coach JV volleyball, volleyball team for school. Aaron Bine. The Special Children's School. Paige Williams. Paige demonstrates a positive attitude and is involved in extracurricular activities in the community. She's involved in church and she plays soccer. Paige Williams. Winston-Salem Christian School, Michaela Campbell. Michaela is a leader and sensitive and compassionate at heart. She is a good student, an SA officer, an athlete, an influencer. She is careful to include all students in activities and programs and looks out for others. She is a go-getter and a motivator. She sees a need and looks for ways to meet that need. Michaela Campbell. Okay, and on to our middle school. Clemens Middle School. Ben Esposito is a phenomenal young man. Ben is active in the community in several outreach activities. For the past 4 years, Ben has been one of the organizers of Spook Trail, which attracted over 36 people and raised $2,315 in cash and 2,500 pounds of food donations for the Clemens Food Pantry. Ben Esposito. East Forsyth Middle School. Willie League is a very positive young man who always has a smile on his face. He enjoys helping others and he volunteers at church and at a homeless shelter to assist with preparing and delivering stockings. Willie League. Flat Rock Middle School. Christian Alford, serves as an officer for the Flat Rock Credit Union, which was established in the 2012-2013 school year. And Christian is also an officer in National Business Leaders of America. Christian is hardworking and a determined student. Christian Alford. Haynes Magnet School. Anna Swartzel is a member of the Crosby Scholars Program and is a member, and she volunteers at groups in her church. And Anna has also volunteered on many mission trips to Pilot Mountain, North Carolina for the past 5 years, where she helped with a soup kitchen and sorted clothing. Anna Swartzel. Thomas Jefferson Middle School. Paige McDowell. Paige won the Brenner Children's Hospital Young Authors Award. Wow, mouthful. To win this award, she wrote a book and illustrated a book which were done by various patients at the hospital. Paige is a wonderful and kind student. Paige McDowell. And the mayor is her grandfather. Kennedy High School. Oh, actually, and it's a middle school nomination. Okay. Nashali Colon Carrera. Did I say that correctly? Okay. Helps staff at school translate the calls of Spanish-speaking callers in the main office after school. She's always willing to translate and is always courteous and professional. Nashali's attitude and her helpfulness result in a positive reflection on the entire school. Nashali Colon Carrera. Kernersville Middle School. Madison Cohn, I believe, was not able to make it tonight, but on their behalf, let's go ahead and give them a round of applause. Lawrence Middle School. Anyone here? Latavis Mock. Latavis is kind, friendly, and generous. He helps his teammates on the basketball team to handle defeat as well as victory with pride and restraint. He has a positive attitude and he strives to help others. Latavis is a role model for his peers and is a joy to his teachers. Latavis Mock. Meadowlark Middle School. Lily Jarose. Lily has been a driving force in improving the climate at Meadowlark Middle. She has been an ambassador since 6th grade and has become the ultimate tour guide. Lily is also part of 2 programs aimed at improving student relationships and human relations. She is a founding member of the Friends of Rachel Club that promotes goodwill through acts of kindness. Lily Jarose. Mineral Springs Middle School. Ricardo Alvarez. Ricardo actively participates in service in his school and home community. Not only is Ricardo an honor roll student with perfect attendance, he also serves as a flag attendant for Mineral Springs Middle School. Ricardo is also actively involved with a school project designed to raise funds for the local Amani project that supports babies and children in Kenya. Ricardo Alvarez. Northwest Middle School. Sarah Grace Burton. Sarah is an outstanding role model for all youth today. Sarah is the school leader of her school's First Priority Club, which focuses on building great character in all of the students through service-oriented projects. Sarah Grace Burton. Philo Hill Magnet Academy. Jesus Garcia. Jesus is a top-notch student with a positive attitude. He often encourages positive behavior while maintaining good grades. Jesus is very active in the community, volunteering with many activities and various sports. Jesus Garcia. Southeast Middle School. Vivian Lee is actively involved in Kernersville Cares for Kids. Builders Club, and volunteers at Caleb's Creek Elementary. Vivian is also president of the Southeast Middle School chapter of Kernersville Cares for Kids. Vivian Lee. Walkertown Middle School. Braden Fall. Braden has volunteered several hundreds of hours of community service. He volunteers at a church after-school program, helping young children with homework and assisting with whatever is needed. He received the Community Service Award with Crosby Scholars last year and is a member of the National Junior Honor Society. Braden Fall. Wiley Middle School. Alexis Hubbard. Alexis is an outstanding student and participates in a variety of extracurricular activities at Wiley Middle, including the Art Club, Photography Club, Battle of the Books, and Crosby Scholars. She volunteers her time to promote these events, and she encourages students from all backgrounds to get involved. Alexis Hubbard. Winston-Salem Prep Academy. Jalen Glenn. Jalen is personable, astute, and patient. Some students in Jalen's classes do not always understand the material taught, but sometimes they refrain from vocalizing their needs. On his own, Jalen has tutored these students. Jalen's academic performance is superior, and he is a dedicated student. Jalen Glenn.
And let's give our middle school and non-traditional school awardees another round of applause.
All right, Atkins Academic and Technology High School. Mr. DeGary Martin Hargrave is an outstanding leader and server of his community. DeGary has been involved in many community activities such as Junior ROTC, Honor Guard, Hobby Leader Program, Boy Scout, Youth Philanthropy in Action, and Winston-Salem Youth Advisory Council. Mr. DeGary Martin Hargrave. Career Center. All right. Ms. Gadamontague Umo has used her dance mastery to perform in several fundraisers for VT Siva, a nonprofit organization whose mission is to expand educational efforts in rural villages in India. She is also an outreach member for Kairan, a nonprofit organization that supports South Asian victims of domestic violence. Yuma is a great student and has special appreciation for diversity. Let's give it up for Gadamontague Uma. Carter High School. Charlene Seat is a role model for students at school and in the community. She is SGA president, cheerleader, and an advocate for herself and others that have learning disabilities. Again, Charlene Seat. Carver High School. Aaliyah Hawkins spends much of her summertime caring for children and elderly people. She volunteers to read to elementary students and has assisted disabled children with crafts during the Festival of Trees. Miss Aaliyah Hawkins. Early College of Forsyth. Danielle Winter Jr. is an emerging leader who serves the community and her school. She is the president and founder of the School Service Club, Simply Service, In addition to simply service, Danielle has shown an excellent record of community service throughout high school, serving the community for over 300 hours since her freshman year. Ms. Danielle Winter, Jr. East Forsyth High School. Christy Sicano exemplifies excellent traits that make her culturally aware and allows her to be a role model in her peers group for celebrating diversity. She is highly motivated and is currently serving as the East Forsyth representative for the Winston-Salem Youth Council, as well as serving as a student ambassador for Kernersville Connections. That's Miss Christy Sicano. Let's hear it for Christy. Middle College of Forsyth. Is it Rena? Okay. Rena Hope Hooker founded the GIVE, which means Giving Initiative, Volunteer, Encourage initiative at the Middle College, a service organization designed to help and assist fellow students and the community at large through giving and volunteering. Ms. Rena Hope Hooker. Robert B. Glenn High School. Ryan Allen Cluck has been incredibly active in mission trips around the country and internationally through Triad Baptist Church. He is a vital member of the FCA, a school ambassador, and the SGA. Ryan is well respected by his peers, faculty members, and the community. Let's hear it for Mr. Ryan Allen Cluck. Kennedy High School. Demetrius Hill shares a positive attitude and work ethic within the community. He strives to maintain positive relationships with the entire student body and staff at his school and serves as the president for Health Occupation Student Leaders of America. Demetrius is a bright and hardworking student and believes in the importance of community service. Let's hear it for Demetrius Hill. Mount Tabor High School. Rashawn White aims to become an educator. He has begun the pursuit of his dreams through his efforts in both levels of Mount Tabor's Teacher Cadet Honor Class. He has learned many of the skills and theories necessary to become an impactful educator. Mr. Rashawn White. North Forsyth High School. Josie Edwards is the student body president of North Forsyth High School. Josie is also a key club member, captain of the tennis and softball team, and actively volunteers in the community. In addition, Josie is a member of HOSA and FTA and the Drama Club. Let's hear it for Josie Edwards. Paisley Magnet School. How do you pronounce it? Nani Egbuna participated in a 5-week summer program aiming at engaging youth in the world called Authoring Action. This product of her work was the creation of a performance ensemble called Audacity, for whom she created 7 original poems and songs. She participated in and continues to be a member of the group Public Performances. Let's hear it for Nani Egbuna. Parkland Magnet High School. Anna Reagan High School. Andrew Bjork is a young man who is incredibly well respected and liked by students and faculty alike. He has a genuine desire to help others, as it is evident through his work as a student trainer. He is caring, empathetic, two traits that will suit him well in his career path of nursing. He is accepting of others and has a genuinely positive spirit. Andrew Bjork. R.J. Reynolds High School. Devereaux Nash is kind and willing to help others. When asked if she would be willing to mentor a 9th grade student, Devereaux did not hesitate to offer her assistance. Devereaux also serves as an ambassador and role model for many younger students and future Reynolds High School students. Let's hear it for Devereaux Nash. Walkertown High School. Lauren Wilson is an active volunteer with the youth of Morris Chapel Church and has completed over 200 hours of community service with the group. Lauren also volunteers for youth work, FCCLA, buddy walks for Down syndrome, and Teens with Hearts with the Ronald McDonald House. Let's hear it for Lauren Wilson. And last but not least, West Forsyth High School, Kristen Nicole Turner. Activity in the community are selfless. She visits retirement homes with schoolmates. She donates school supplies to those in need, and she visits the shut-in with members from her church. In addition to service, Kristen is an accomplished athlete and stellar student. Let's hear it for Kristen Nicole Turner. Okay. Once again, let's hear for all of our high school awardees. At this time, I want to introduce, for our closing remarks, one of our outstanding Human Relations Commissioners, Mr. Dr. Ernie Wade.
And while Dr. Wade is coming up, I would like to thank all of our handshakers and award presenters. Thank you all so very much. Thank you. Dr. Wade? Again, student awardees, make sure you get your pictures taken. Congratulations. And we want to make sure that you understand how special you are to our community. You represent everything that is right in Winston-Salem, and you certainly represent everything that is right with our youth in our community. Sometimes you guys get a bad rap, but we have examples tonight that show that not all of our youth deserve that bad rap. We have some outstanding young people. They put us to shame. Congratulations.
This evening we've heard of some wonderful things done by this group of young people who did what they did often without stopping to think about it, who did it because they felt it was the right thing to do. And parents, that is a testament to the wonderful job that you are doing. Too often we say no to stepping in or stepping up, to say stop the bullying, or to say no to stepping up to welcome the outsider into the group, or we say no to stepping up to befriend or to assist. We simply say no and go on our way, unwilling to step up either physically or verbally. Too often, we just say no. But this group gathered here tonight is different. And because you stepped up and took action, someone is feeling better about themselves because you said yes. Someone has picked up their head and is looking forward instead of looking down because you said yes. Someone feels better about themselves, enjoys being with themselves because you said yes. Someone no longer hungers for someone to care about them, doesn't feel lost in the shuffle because you said yes. Someone no longer feels the cold because you said yes to providing clothes. Someone no longer feels hunger because you said yes to gathering food. Someone's load is a little lighter, their star shines a little brighter, and they are walking in a better light simply because you said yes. We'd like to thank you for coming, ask that you drive safely. Good night.